once again, and so am I, your host, Chris Puckett, broadcasting from New York City's Times Square at Reuters Studio. I hope you guys missed me, because the COD action continues tonight, just with a lot more flesh eating, limb dismembering, and okay, I won't spoil anything, but I will say this. No one puts the kid in the corner with scary sounds coming from scary hallways without there being some ramifications. Look, I don't like scary movies, and the last time I played a Resident Evil game, I locked the door, scared the dog, and broke my gaming chair. Yeah, this time around, though, I locked the studio, scared our producer, and almost broke this mouse and keyboard. Luckily, we're sponsored by Turtle Beach and Roccat, who build the most robust, badass gaming peripherals on the planet, so they took my punches in and out of game pretty well. In tonight's show, I get trapped in a corner. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. My guest plays hero.
Oh, Swarm.
And together, we take on a zombie Goliath. Hey, hold that. Before we get to witness any of that merry carnage, though, we gotta talk about Cyberpunk and Chuck Norris. Yeah, this week is full of awesome headlines. Cyberpunk officially released. Or so we think. We shoot the show on Tuesdays, Cyberpunk comes out on Thursday, and you're actually watching this next Tuesday. So basically, this is my future self saying that the game has officially hit the shelves, and you've been playing it for nearly a week and are loving every... What's that? The game got pushed back again till 2021? Nah, just kidding, guys. It's suspended indefinitely. In other gaming news, and this one has to be my favorite story of the whole season, World of Tanks received its annual Christmas update, adding in the one and only Chuck Norris into the game. Yeah, we all love Chuck. And if it couldn't get more bizarre with having your former karate action movie superstar in an MMO World War II tank simulator, then batter down your tank turrets because things get even weirder. In this new update, Chuck Norris gives out daily missions that once completed will unlock him as a commander. What? Like, what are these missions? Listen, punk, you're gonna saddle up, ride north 2 clicks. Forget the tanks, take the horses. Real men ride horses. Those iron turtles are for wussies. I know that's a terrible impression, but try and do a Chuck at home, guys. Secondly, do I want Chuck as my commander? Hell yeah, I do. I mean, because Chuck Norris, he doesn't use tanks. The man uses roundhouse kicks. He'd be running barefoot at German tigers, roundhouse kicking them, and those tanks wouldn't stand a chance. Because tanks don't run over Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris runs over tanks. Staying on the topic of tanks, Battlefield 5 has released a new Easter egg unlike any before. The challenge has players trying to solve puzzles while building a staircase to literally heaven. And I'm not making this up, folks. The developers thought they were adding fun content, but little did they know the players are actually scaling the stairs trying to escape Battlefield 5 once and for all. Yep, and this game isn't the only thing falling apart in the Battlefield franchise. Sad news, folks, and this one is real. In real life, the location for the famous Rogue Transmission map in Battlefield 4, the Arecibo Observatory Telescope, has fallen apart literally. The telescope collapsed after cables holding it gave out, and here's what's eerie about the footage that caught it. It's almost identical to how the collapse happens in the game, and what's even more spooky, the game Battlefield 4 is set in the year 2020. That's right, folks. We're all Turtle Beach and Roccat, thank you for sponsoring us. Our guest is a music-producing superstar, the musician and artist behind the Gamer Hour's very own theme song, Brand New Thing. Please give a loud, raucous applause for Zayde Wølf. Special thanks to Turtle Beach and Roccat for backing tonight's interview. Zayde, we're so excited to finally have you on the show, and I gotta ask, how you doing today?
Man, I'm doing great, actually. I've been trying to polish up on some of my game skills so I can not make a fool of myself today.
I like that. One of us needs to. Now, before we get into it, your song, Brand New Thing, is the theme song here for our brand new show, The Gamer Hour. So first off, thanks for that.
That's awesome, man. It sounds sick, too, with the graphics and as the intro. It's awesome.
All right, our producer, I know he scoured the internet looking for the perfect song, discovered you and your amazing work. So second off, how did you make this song so catchy? Because I find myself leaving the studio, I'll be in the kitchen with my wife, and I'm always humming, watch this, watch this. How did you make something so catchy?
Man, I don't know. That song went through a lot of revisions, actually. I would say probably 12 different versions of that song. And we kind of just landed on that. I had the idea for the chorus, but nothing else was really working out. And finally, it just sort of came together at the end. Writing songs is such a weird process. It's like you're just digging around in the dirt and hoping that you find a diamond in there somewhere.
Is there magic to making something catchy, or is it just blind luck after a lot of revision?
I think there's definitely a process to it, and I think you can train your brain to understand what's going to work and have a good test audience. Like bring your kids in and play it for them, and just see how they react to the song, or people like that. I mean, do they, without really giving them any without really giving them any information about it, just kind of seeing what reacts and what works.
I like that. You got to get the testing done. Well, your music is not only featured in TV shows like this one, but also it's on major Twitch channels and YouTube channels. In fact, you're also in tons of video games. Your songs are found in video game trailers, promotions, in-game music, and even the theme song for a lot of esports teams. Everybody's using your stuff, so were you surprised by the demand from a gaming audience?
Well, a little bit at first. I didn't really have a target for video games to begin with, but as people started to use it, and you started seeing people like Dr. Lupo and the LA Gladiators and things like that using songs, Xbox, PlayStation games, then I was really able to kind of get into that fandom, and it's been a lot of fun because those people, with how critical they can be on the internet, some of those people, they have embraced me so amazingly, and I am pumped about that.
It's kind of crazy because before this show, I was actually listening to your music working on the Overwatch League when I was doing stuff with the Gladiators. So I feel like we've known each other for a while. But let's go back to the beginning here. Split screen, GoldenEye, and Dominoes, the trinity of gaming heaven. Talk to me about the early life of gaming.
Oh man, I have two younger brothers, Dylan and Reed, and we spent a lot of time, especially if it wasn't nice outside. We played a lot of games, and we played them until my mom would take the controllers away and literally hide them somewhere in the house. So yeah, GoldenEye. We had so many great parties where we'd have friends over and we'd play, split screen 4-on-4. Grenade launcher, golden gun, slappers, any scenario we can think of, eating Domino's pizza and sodas and just going for it as kids. It was a great time.
Were you the scumbag playing Odd Job, or were you the good guy playing Jaws to be the easy target?
Yeah, and my brother was always the guy that wore the lab coat, and we thought it was great because the blood would show up on the lab coat and you just light him up all day.
The scientist, I love it. Well, before you were split screening, you were playing stand-up arcade. So take me back to those days. What were your games of choice?
Wow. I think one of the games that mesmerized me at first was Mortal Kombat. I remember, I played stand-up games even before that, and pinball. My parents, when I was really young, we'd go to, pizza place or whatever, and we get $1 to play 4 rounds on a pinball machine or Miss Pac-Man or something. But when Mortal Kombat came out, and there were literally people swarming around that thing to try to get a shot at it, man, that was like a big change I think in the whole dynamic of video games, wasn't it?
I remember I would take like my entire lunch money for the week and try and complete Mortal Kombat, and I never did it. How many quarters were you feeding into those machines?
There's no way. The way that I could generate money as a kid was I had some yards that I would mow, and I also worked at this snow cone shop when I was like, 12 to 14, and I always kept a little bit back. I would save up for Jordan shoes,
Nice.
Michael Jordan shoes, and playing arcade whenever we could get over to the mall. It was
A
great.
grinder. You earned your game time. I like that. So real question, we were all playing as ninjas back then. So were you Scorpion or Sub-Zero?
Oh, Scorpion for sure. Yeah.
Get over here. All right. I love that pick. I was always the yellow one as well. As you know, Zayde, playing on the arcades is always fun, but it's easy for a kid to burn through those savings. There's only so many yards. So having that console seems to be a way more convenient option. And at 10 years old, you were sent to grandma's house. Now, most kids, they come back from grandma's with maybe some cookies, maybe some treats. You came back with an NES. So did you spike the apple cider that day? Were you doing chores around the house to earn it? How did you come about your first Nintendo?
I don't know how we worked that out, man. My grandmother at the time lived in Texas, and my parents sent my brothers and I down there for a couple of weeks. And we had a great time, but I think probably after about 4 or 5 days, we had kind of done just about everything. And and so we're busy young guys, and we went to some toy store, and I don't know how we managed to get that thing off the shelf and bring it home, but we played Mario Brothers from there on out pretty heavily.
I love it. I was so hooked on that game. Also, you're able to play Mortal Kombat on the new systems. I remember when I got the N64 and Killer Instinct came out, I was grinding it nonstop with my buddies. You were running tournaments, though, out of your house. What was that like?
Yeah, we probably should have put some money on those bets back then, but I don't know that we really had it. We would have these small little get-togethers. Of course, there was myself and my 2 brothers, but we would have maybe 2 or 3 or 4 other guys over, ordering a couple pizzas, and we would just, basically make a tournament up in the house and see who could go the longest. It was fun, man. It's awesome to really think back about this stuff.
It's pretty amazing. Now, tell me about the week of the gaming marathon. Back in '96, playing NBA Live '95, you had an epic showdown with Reed, your younger brother. You guys still talk about it to this day. So what actually happened there? What Pokemon cards were on the line? How did this come about?
Man, that was crazy. We were actually talking about this about 2 months ago. We kind of just were chatting about it and laughing about how mad I got that I got beat on the a last second shot in Game 7. I mean, it's how you'd want it to go down, but I did not want to lose. We played it like over the course of about a week, and kind of played through the whole thing. And man, it really did come down to that last second shot. And that is a game. That's one of those games that has that catch up mode on it. So like if you're ahead too much going into the fourth quarter, like they're going to catch you.
It's like Mario Kart. You got to kind of limp your way into the end of the game, and then you really try hard. You can't get blue shelled out of the gate.
You don't want to be in first the whole time.
I love it. Well, for someone who loves fighting games with blood and guts and gore, you also have a passion for beautiful story games like Legend of Zelda. So Link happens to be your favorite game character, and he's so peaceful and calm compared to Scorpion or Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat. Help me understand your brain here in this dichotomy. Why Link?
I think like that was one of those games that, with everything else at the time, I think was the first like sort of adventure game that had story that I really played through, and I played through the whole thing, and I read through the Nintendo powers on how to find all the extra secrets and stuff, and I really did that for almost every single one of the games. The newest one, Breath of the Wild, I think is kind of a masterpiece of a video game. Honestly, I think you can continue after you even kind of sort of finish the game to go through and get all of the shrines and try to unlock all of the clothing and all the hidden things. And it's a lot of fun. I love that game, and it's beautiful as well. Like the way it looks is just really special.
Now, you have a family with youngsters running around constantly. So do you find time to separate game time from family time, or is the former an integral part of the latter?
Sometimes, yeah, we had a big Just Dance party last night. So sometimes we integrate that into family time, and of course my son and both of my daughters will play some together. The youngest two are really into Animal Crossing right now, so sometimes I'll just kind of kick it in there and watch them play some. And I've got a few buddies, a few musician producers that we will play Warzone or Zombies or something kind of late at night. When we have time for it.
I love it, man. Everyone in the house is gaming these days, and what a better year than 2020. It's never existed like this. Well, we talked a little bit about your personal life in gaming, but let's talk about your professional life now. And it's kind of been insane. Can you count how many song licenses from your music that have been used for video games or esports at this point?
Oh man, I don't know. I know we have a database of that somewhere because it's all I kept track of. But man, I would say we're in the hundreds of things that are being used with video games. Multiple hundreds for sports oriented things, which I kind of classify those as kind of the same in some ways. So yeah, it's been awesome. Like the ride to that has been really special. Of course, growing up playing video games and also playing sports, playing basketball growing up, seeing my music, being latched to other superstars, at the height of their craft is probably one of the most honor things that I've ever felt, as far as music that I've done. So that's really special, man.
When it comes to the video game side, though, have you ever talked to the developers ahead of time and get requests from them, or are they just picking through your catalog?
Yeah, I think they're just kind of picking through. Like one of the things that I would love to do, though, is get with the developers and see if there's some scoring or some custom music that we can make for a new game. Or I would love to be in any of the 2K games or some of the soundtrack and stuff like that. I'd love to have some more opportunity to kind of play along directly inside some of those games. It'd be a lot of fun. It'd be a lot of fun to just sit down with them and think, well, what's the goals here, and what kind of music can we make? What kind of song can we create to really make this special for a launch?
It's been about 5, maybe 10 years since the last Grand Theft Auto came out. I think you need to hit up Rockstar. I would listen to your beats all day. That would be so good.
Sick, right?
Well, gaming has taken celebrities and esports athletes alike to many places in the world. I know it's taken me all over the planet. But what took you to China? What were you doing in Shanghai?
Oh, wow. So, they've got this game over there called Honor of the Kings. And
it's
I
huge.
guess that's sort of like, yeah, it's huge over there. Of course, in America, like we don't know it as much. I think they have sort of like an English version of the game here, but over there, like it's like their biggest thing. And so they wanted to use a couple of songs for something associated with the game. And then they hit me up and we're like, hey, would you like to come to China and actually perform at the tournament? So I was like, well, I mean, at first we thought it was like spam. We were like, is this even real? The English is not great coming through. The contract is sort of translated from Chinese, and so it doesn't really read like an American contract. And we're like, is this even legit? But it turns out it was. And myself and 3 other guys went over to China, into Shanghai, which is just an incredible city. And yeah, performed for that concert or performed for that show, and got to tour around Shanghai a little bit, eat xiaolongbao and a couple of other amazing Chinese things.
That's amazing. That is like the one country I haven't gone to. And in fact, I haven't been to Korea either. And that's the birthplace of esports. Those are number 1 and 2 on my hit list as soon as COVID's done. But it's time now to open this up to our community. Yeah. We've asked our fans coming into today's show, what questions do you have for Zayde Wølf? And the first question comes from OG Miranda. What is your favorite part of your job?
Oh, wow. Well, I love the creative process, but it's humbling. It's humbling at times. So I think, seeing, there's actually so many, but I would say that the top 3 things would be seeing, big things like a sports usage, but also seeing someone who hits me up on Instagram and they've shown me an edit that they did of their gameplay or their story, and they've used one of my songs in it. And they're so proud of the work that they did in that. It's just really, really cool.
That's got to be a great feeling. Mako asked if you could go back in time and collaborate with any artist or celebrity, who would it be and why? It could be someone today as well.
Probably be like Tom Petty, honestly. I know that's really old school, but I think Tom Petty in a lot of ways taught me how to write songs. I just listened to so much of that his music growing up, in so many stages, and he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT, man. Gotta love Petty. Well, speaking of celebrities and collaborations, you briefly worked with one of my favorites, Dr. Lupo, and now you get the honor of playing with him and me tonight in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. You pumped?
Is he coming on?
No, he's totally not. He's playing Cyberpunk, so you're stuck with me. Let's get to the games. Zayde, you got your Turtle Beaches ready?
Yeah, dude, I got them right here, man. I'm ready.
That's what I like to hear, because I'm all wired up on Roccat and Mountain Dew, baby. It's time to survive endless waves of the undead in game time. Turtle Beach and Roccat, thanks for hooking us up on all of our gear and presenting us with the official challenge for the evening. Zayde, before we queue up in the match, take a guess what our sponsor's challenge is for us tonight.
To make sure we can hear really good on the headphones?
It's close. Very close, in fact. It's actually whoever dies first has to write a song about the survivor. Sounds fair, right?
I love it.
Just kidding.
I hope you can write.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I promise you that. The real official legitimate Turtle Beach Roccat Challenge, though, is for us to survive 15 waves of zombies in Cold War Zombies or beat the full Die Machina Easter egg and get out alive. Which one do you want to do here?
Well, I feel pretty confident we can make 15 rounds. So we might as well try to unlock some of those Easter eggs along the way, right?
We're going to do the tough one. All right, well, here is the hook. If we actually do the Easter egg challenge and complete it, then Turtle Beach and Roccat becomes digital Santa Claus and releases promo codes for 10% off all of their products. So it's pretty awesome stuff here. That's right, guys. But Christmas is around the corner, and these kids need their gear, Zayde, so a little bit of pressure on your shoulders. No big deal.
Let's go.
All right, let's get into it.
I'm just excited that my gig for the day is playing some games with you guys.
I have the best career ever.
Great.
This is my life, Zayde. Whenever you're done making music, come hang out with us gamers.
I love it, man. Let's go.
Investigate the site. Contain the threat.
Got a few zombs.
Eat them up, boys. Shout out to our fourth. We got Julie Glow 44 with us.
Nice.
And I just stole Julie's armor. Take that.
Stole his gear.
So
yeah, that's mine now. Thank you.
Ground Zero. Whatever happened here is the cause of the dimensional breaches all over the world.
True, true.
The undead.
That's correct, Dr. Gray. Let's get the
750. Julie can open this. David can open this. Or actually, yeah, all of you guys can but me. I'm slacking on the zombie murders. Nerd behind me, not a big deal.
Man. 50-round mag, taking a minute to reload.
Yeah, I didn't realize that when I picked this LMG, but it might not be the best scenario later.
All right, I got some cash now.
All right, cool. Same. Julie! Don't die out there, Jules. Liking that LMG. That feels nice.
Ooh. Ripping them.
That's a nuke. I don't want to touch that yet.
Okay, I got the terminals on. Now it'll start up that thing.
Alright, what's the October for in October, Dustin?
That's the month I was born in. Too crazy.
And it made it into your gamer tag.
I've identified another outbreak
Yeah,
zone for the
I've just had it for so long.
I just had so many ideas.
Really missed an opportunity there.
It's too late to change. You've committed. I think
It's like my Elon Musk.
I think exactly. I think my first ever gamer tag was Rocket Master, which became hilarious because I was notorious in Halo for killing myself with rockets. It's like, when did I think I was good at this? I was 12. Double XP points.
Now we gotta find the
You're in the tunnel.
piece of gear, right?
I tunneled to the medical
part.
bay. Uh-oh.
Found it.
All right, I'm with you. Did we do it? What are we doing now?
I found it. Okay, now I just gotta put it on the thing to make the pack-a-punch. Here we go. I did it.
He did it.
We probably don't have enough to upgrade anything though.
Okay, so now we're going back to the real world, and now we can use it. Pack-a-punch and ammo
I got
mods.
signal lock off.
Uh-oh. I'm by a spawn, and I just ran into some trouble. Can I clear this nuke? Yeah, I can. All right, that was nice.
Oh, where are you at?
It's all good. Julie's got me. Julie Glow 44, my hero.
Nice save.
That's a lot. That's a lot. And this AR takes forever. Did you kill the radioactive dude?
No, he's still hanging around.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna pound him.
Trying to.
What's up, radioactive? Oh, he's super strong. Should have assumed that.
I'll get you. Dang.
He's coming after you. You're done. You're done. Dustin, run!
Nope. I'm good. I'm good.
What a guy. Hey, David, can you come to me? Oh, you're on the ground too. This is bad.
Coming for you.
Gamer hours are struggling. Getting lit by.
Return the target. Gracias, man.
Vito. All right, I'm running up to David now.
There you go. Okay, he's split. He's split now. That's the crazy one.
All right, so after we kill this guy, he's gonna drop a key. Ah! And then we'll go down to the weapons lab, insert it, and we'll be on to the next point. This guy takes a ton of shots.
Ton.
Come get it, homie. Oh no, he is. Yeah, I'm keeping the nades for a little later.
Oh, here we go. Instant kill. Great.
There you go.
Back off.
Did you see that? The chemical reaction occurring to that fungus.
A chemical reaction in the fungus? I think we're doing it right. Oh no, there was nerds behind me. I'm down again, like a rookie.
Oh my gosh. Down too.
Oh, I can self-revive. I'm running to you. Run, Jules! All right. I'm hitting up to revive. Go faster! Oh, the zombies can knock me out of it, my bad. Did not realize, and I'm out of ammo again. This is not good.
Oh man.
Are you out? Did I fail you?
Out unless you all win. Let's go win this round, then I'll come back.
Okay, cool. We can do that.
I got a window for chopper
we go.
exfil track team.
All right, where's that key card?
I got the key card.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try to stay alive now for a minute.
Yep, I'm running to the ammo crate.
Oh, swarms. Carnage.
You good?
Oh yeah. I'm just lining them all up here so I can shred their heads off.
Like that.
C4 going out.
Are you kidding me? They're one-tapping me. Sorry, I'm down again up top by the weapons crate, ammo crate.
Okay. We'll come back.
I think I've been revived like 17 times.
Dude, I got you.
I believe. I like how the zombies just ignore you if you're on the ground.
Yeah, they don't even care anymore.
All right, can you get up to me? I got like 20 health left. You're gonna need a grenade or something.
Oh no!
Oh no, you're gonna die, you're gonna die. David, I failed us! We're both dying up top! Not like this!
Shotgun.
Okay, so we needed to go down here was the original goal, because we needed to find a red flashing light.
This is where we get whooped up on.
In the dark probably wasn't the best idea. Oh my god, I'm so dead! Oh, I hate it! Run, Julie!
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so the only problem with completing the heat was we made them very strong. Is David surviving? I just see him surrounded by like 1,000 red dots on the mini-map. Run.
Yeah, so is Julie.
Run, David,
You're about
run.
to get me up.
Go, Jules.
Like a bot. I'm behind you.
All right. All of the goats are coming your way. I'm out. I'm watching you and Julie. You guys got this. Oh, Julie's got the good gun. He's leveled up a little musket.
What?
All right.
Terrible.
Julie's got it. David might be coming back with us if she completes his heat. There we go. David's back in. Round 14. Don't worry, David. I'll cover your body. Shout out to David, by the way. He's running the teleprompter, and he's also in game as our captain.
Amazing.
Oh no, Julie's down. She's so far away too, and this gun's so slow.
It's me down. I'm down.
That's you down? Oh no.
Again. Yeah.
Oh no. All right, I might just try and kite zombies for a little bit. A gun with mobility. This feels nice.
You gotta stay up.
Oh, she's alive. She's alive. She's self-filled. Okay. I don't have a single grenade. One grenade would be a game changer. There it is, Jules.
What?
Light them up, baby.
Oh, there's a big guy again.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's gonna take forever.
Yeah.
Headshots. And like, his health isn't even moving.
It isn't even moving.
Uh-oh. He's
Watch
on
your
me.
back.
Yep. Hey, hold that. Kill that little guy. Now it's just the big
We're back up.
You're in.
Back up.
Aim for his face. We completed it. All right, one more heat and we win.
We're gonna split.
Uh-oh. Daddy's out of ammo. I'm running back to my ammo crate. Oh, there's one right here. Go.
I gotta go get something. Stay alive here.
Do it. Get yourself something nice.
Gotta get Daddy something real nice.
It's so good going from an LMG back to an AR with no ammo in it. Crap. AR, I can.
Who's down? Oh, you guys. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Oh, I'm dead.
All
I'm
of you
dead.
guys-
Zayde.
I'm gonna get self-revive. Hold on, I'm gonna try to come back.
Oh no. I had a grenade. I should have thrown it at my feet before dying. They're all coming your way.
That's all right.
Yo, what's up, Jules? Let's go hang out with David over here.
I love it.
No pressure, Zayde. Last man standing.
I'm ready for him. I got a concept. It's gonna
Hit
free
me
us
with it.
off. I'm gonna get down here. Just running. Oh, it was the big guy.
Oh, no! Oh, man, at least we put on a show. That was a ton of fun.
Yeah. Julie's the epic champion, though. Look at that.
It was excellent stuff. Shout out to Julie. Thank you, Julie Glow 44, for the attempted hard carry. Man, those hordes of zombies may have been a little overwhelming for us tonight, but Zayde, it didn't stop us from overwhelming our viewers. That's right. We're still giving our guys the codes. Here it is. The promo code for this week is Zayde Wolf. So get on your Christmas shopping right now. Buy your friend, your family members, yourself some new awesome gear from Turtle Beach and Roccat between now and Sunday the 20th when that code will expire. Once again, thank you to Turtle Beach and Roccat for backing up our gameplay and hooking up our viewers with a little holiday cheer. Zayde, what do you think of that?
Man, that's a lot of fun, and thanks Turtle Beach for sending me the gear, and for everybody else, go out and get these headphones, man. Get some Turtle Beach gear. It's amazing.
It's good stuff, absolutely. But
Yeah.
it's time in the show, though, from us to put down the controllers and mouse. It's now time for review and rating. Zayde, in this portion of the show, we take our expert knowledge from playing the game for about an hour or so and then review it as if we're Siskel and Ebert themselves. I'll let you go first. You can be Ebert, you can be the negative one, and I'll stay positive about it right after you. So let's jump into this. What was your initial impression of zombies? What did you love about it? What did you hate about it?
Well, I love just like it's pure carnage from the get-go, and you're just like going and you're going, and it just relentless. I think that part of it is a lot of fun. Being able to power up the weapons is awesome as well. I think that's all of that is great. I think the hard part is there's a bit of a learning curve on trying to figure out steps, especially with trying to get through some of the Easter eggs and things like that. That would have been my only negative, but I guess that's also part of the fun. You got to figure it out as you go. It keeps you coming back to try to figure out another layer of the game, right?
I love that too. Like that was a tough learning curve for me in my first time playing it. But you played the original, and now seeing what Treyarch has put in with Cold War, where does the new zombies rank on your experience from a 1 to 100 scale?
It's pretty awesome. I'm gonna give it like a 90, I think.
Like that. 90's pretty powerful. That's a B+. Zombies is a great addition to what was already a super strong title in Cold War. And then the Easter eggs, I mean, like, this feels like a challenge on top of already a challenge, which I really like that depth. But my problem is, by round 10, my old thumb started to hurt a little bit. The ADD kicked in, and my survival instinct simply went out the window. You could see that multiple times as I didn't watch my back. But on a scale of Transit to Mob of the Dead, I gotta give this a 5. And no, not the number 5, but the actual map 5, where you play as the Pentagon with JFK, Nixon, and Castro. You play in that thing. Well, the map was always hard, and the ammo was always in a short supply, so I wasn't a huge fan. And overall, if you're scoring 5, it's about 75 on a scale to 100.
Right on, right on.
You know, Zayde, you're literally a rock star, man. Thank you so much for coming on the show tonight. Next time, we'll be bringing on Dr. Lupo and Dr. Disrespect. Do you like that idea?
Dude, I think we should, man. We'll hit up Lupo and get the crew on there. We'll let those guys carry us a little bit.
I love it. Awesome. Well, take care, be well, and keep pumping out those addicting tunes. Watch this. Watch this. Did I nail it?
You nailed it, man. I love it.
All right, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise with your hands. Let's give it up for Zayde Wølf. Zayde Wølf is slaying it both in zombies and in the music industry. His songs can be found in a multitude of entertainment mediums, including today's show. You can find Zayde Wølf's music on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and basically just anywhere there's internet. All you gotta do is type in Zayde Wølf. Be sure to keep up with the man and his music on his Twitter, his Instagram, and his YouTube, all with the handles being at Zayde Wølf. You know what time it is though, gamers? Yes, that's right. It's that time of the show for me to go home and play his new single, Back at It. I got early access, and you all can check it out in the new year. Turtle Beach and Roccat, you're always there for me and the show, so thanks again for sponsoring tonight's episode and being our partner in crime out there while gaming. You know where to find this show, and if you don't already, turn off Netflix because it's not on there. Click on the YouTube tab instead and type in yours truly, or if you're on your gaming PC or console, just watch the show on Twitch TV or any of the other million video apps out there. You're bound to find us. From Reuters Studio in Times Square, New York City, I'm Chris Puckett. Thanks for watching. Go finish that Easter egg I couldn't, and we'll see you next week for another episode of The Gamer Hour.